दोस्तों, today I will share some yogic asana and yogic breathing practices for depression. These asanas or breathing practices are helpful to overcome the depression and anxiety. Thank you.
One after the other in the sequence. The series should be practiced once early in the morning or once in the evening. Do not strain as this will lead to fatigue. Ardha-matsyendrasana. This asana is named after Yogi Matsyendra. Ardh means half. Place the left heel under the right thigh and cross the right leg over the left thigh with the right foot flat on the ground. Hold the big toe of the right foot with the left hand, passing the arm in front of right knee. Slowly turn the head and back to the right, stretching the right arm out behind and placing the right palm on the ground. Breathe regularly, directing the attention to the spinal column. Remain in the posture for a moment, then begin the other way around. Ardha-matsyendrasana. Transmit to the spinal column 2 sideways twists, one on the left, other on the right. It is therefore very useful asana. It has great curative value and corrects spinal deformities. It has a beneficial effect on gallbladder, kidney and bowels. Sarvangasana shoulder stand. In Sanskrit, Sarva means entire and Anga means body. Technique: lie on the back and relax completely. Inhale as in complete yogic breathing, then exhaling slowly. Raise the legs, hips and trunk in a continuous movement until vertical. Raise the legs and hips by putting the arms on the ground. Then bend the elbow and hold the trunk in the hands. In this posture, the chin is buried in the upper chest. Practice abdominal respiration and retain the position for as long as is comfortable. Direct the attention to the thyroid gland. To return to the starting position, gently lower the trunk, pelvis and legs and relax on the ground. Repeat the exercise 2 or 3 times. Benefit of Sarvangasana. Regular practice of this asana will make the symptom of premature aging produced by thyroid disorders completely disappear. This posture is also a blessing to those with ovary problem and ensure the functioning of sexual glands, both male and female. Owing to its regenerative effect on the nervous system, Sarvang and indeed Sirsasana can cure insomnia and depression. Vakrasana or spinal twist. In Sanskrit, Vakra means twist. It is simplified variation of Ardha-matsyendrasana, designed for those who have stiff knees and find a difficulty to bend them. Technique: sit on the ground with the legs stretched out. Bend the right leg, bring it up to the abdomen. Take the big toe of the right foot and the left hand passing the arm in the front of the right knee. Stretch out the right arm behind the back with the palm of the hand flat on the ground. Remain in this position for several seconds, then repeat it the other way round. The attention should be direct towards the spinal column during the practice of the asana. Benefit: there are 6 ways of bending the spinal column. Benefit: it transmits to the spinal. Benefit: it transmits to the spinal column 2 sideways twists, one to the left and another to the right. It is therefore a very useful asana. It has great curative value and corrects spinal deformities. It has Shankasana or pose of the moon. Sit in Vajrasana, placing the palms on the thighs just above the knees. Close the eyes and relax. Keep the spine and head straight. While inhaling, raise the arms above the head, keeping them straight and shoulder width apart. Exhale while bending the trunk forward from the hips, keeping the arms and head straight in line with the trunk. At the end of the movement, the hands and forehead should rest on the floor in front of the knees. Retain the breath for up to 5 seconds in the final position. Then simultaneously inhale and slowly raise the arms and trunk to the vertical position. Keep the arms and head in the line with the trunk. Practice 3 to 5 rounds. Contraindication: not to be performed by the people with very high blood pressure, slip disc, or those who are suffer from vertigo. Benefit: this asana stretch and strengthen the back muscles, release the pressure on the disc. Often nerve connection emanating from the spinal cord are squeezed by this disc, giving rise to various forms of backache. This posture helps to relieve this problem in some cases and encourages the disc to resume their correct position. Shashank Bhujangasana, striking cobra pose. Assume the starting position of Marsriyasana. Lower the buttock on the heels, moving into Shashankasana with the arm outstretched in the front of shoulder. Then to come into Bhujangasana without moving the position of the hands. Slowly move the chest forward, sliding in just above the floor until it is in the line with the hands. Move the chest further forward and then upward as the arms, and lower the pelvis to the floor. Ideally, the nose should just brush the surface of the floor. On the body, move forward like the movement of snake. Do not strain to achieve this. In final position, the arm should be straight and the back arc and the head raised as the Bhujangasana, even if the navel does not touch the floor. Relax the whole body for a short time before starting another round. Practice 5 to 7 rounds. Benefit: Shashank Bhujangasana gives similar benefit to Bhujangasana and Shashankasana. This asana gently tones the male and female reproductive organs and is an excellent postnatal asana, strengthening and tightening the abdominal and pelvis region. It tones and improves the functioning of liver, kidney and other organs. It also strengthens the back muscles. Stretched out, raise the arm above the head, inhaling as in complete yogic breathing. Hold the big toe of the right foot with the thumb and index finger of the right hand, and the big toe of the left foot with the thumb and index finger of the left hand. Stay in the position for several seconds, then inhale deeply, gradually sitting up. Stretch out on the back hand, rest. Advantage or benefits: Paschimottanasa is a good remedy for constipation. All the back muscles are stretched to their fullest extent and the abdominal muscles are strengthened, thus preventing the formation of fat around the stomach. Blood rushes to the gonads and prostate gland, uterus and bladder to improve their health. Technique: lie on the stomach with chin or forehead touching the ground. Stretch the arm beside the body and lightly clench the fist. Inhale as in complete yogic breathing. Tense the arms, clench the fist tightly and raise the legs as high as possible. Hold the position for several seconds, retaining the breath and directing the attention to the lumbar region. Then exhale and lower the legs. Relax by lying on stomach. Repeat the exercise 2 or 3 times. Precaution: do not tire lungs by prolonging posture or raising legs. Benefit: an excellent exercise for muscles in back, arms and abdomen. It fortifies the latter and have a beneficial effect on the digestive organ, curing stubborn constipation. This asana brings a large supply of blood to the kidneys, thus cleaning and regenerating them. Rhythmic breathing or deep breathing. This pranayama is neither difficult nor dangerous, so everyone can practice it. Technique: when performing the breathing pattern, sit in cross-leg, holding the chest, neck, head in a straight vertical line with hands on the knees. Inhale as in complete yogic breathing. Mentally count 6 to 8 heartbeats. Then slowly exhale through the nostrils. Again count 6 to 8. Repeat the exercise several times. The beginner should concentrate particularly on acquiring a rhythmic breathing pattern without straining to prolong the duration of inhalation and exhalation. Once rhythmic breathing has become almost automatic, we ought to feel the each inhalation is feeling Bhedi or Surya Bhedan Pranayam. Surya means sun and Bhedan means to open or unfold oneself. In this pranayam, one inhales through the right nostril and exhales by the left. One should sit either cross-legged or in the Padmasana or Siddhasana. Air is inhaled through the right nostril. The breath held until to exhale is felt. Once the breath has been held in accordance with the personal capacity, it is exhaled by the left nostril, but the process is much slower than inhalation. It should be noted at this point that to begin with, the practice of holding the breathing should be gradually developed according to the individual capacity. Impatience or over hesitance during the exercise may damage the lungs and even the cause of incurable illness. The rhythm of inhalation, retention, and exhalation should be 1:2:2 at the beginning. This pranayam brings the body temperature into equilibrium with Kapalbhati pranayam, and Sanskrit Kapal means skull and Bhati to shine. It is one of the 6 purification exercises known to Hatha Yoga. The object is to purify the channel inside the nose in addition to all the other parts of the respiratory system, thus allow the brain to be clear as well. Technique: Kapalbhati is a respiratory exercise for the abdomen and diaphragm to be performed sitting either in lotus pose or in cross-legged pose. In other exercises, the accent has been on inhalation, retention and exhalation, but here in Kapalbhati it's solely on exhalation. It is the only exercise that does not require deep breathing. The air filling the thoracic cage is expelled without pause in the continuous rapid exhalation. One should start with 5 to 7 such exhalation, but these may subsequently be increased according to the individual's capacity. This exercise enables us to eliminate the large quantity of the toxin contained in the body by filling the blood with oxygen and purifying the tissues and nerves. This pranayam clears the nasal cavities and lungs. It is a remedy against deficiency in lymphatic system and mucus in the nose and lungs. The exercise brings relief from asthma and tone up the body. It fortifies the salivary glands and expel bacteria that have penetrated into the nose. The solar plexus is recharged with vital energy. The circulation and digestive system function more efficiently. The exercise also helps develop the power of concentration.
Lots of people are facing this issue, but because of our social foundation, we are not able to discuss these things with our parents, with our life partner, and also with our friends, because at certain level we think that people will definitely laugh on these kind of things. But I think we need to understand depression and how it works, because this current scenario, the phase which we are facing, lots of people having different kind of situation which they are handling. Like some have financial issue, some have issue with their life partner, youngster are having issues with their boyfriends or girlfriends, and also they are having issues with their studies. So I think everyone have is facing certain issue related to depression. So these breathing practices and yoga exercises, I hope will work for everyone who are facing these difficulties, and I hope these yogic practices is quite helpful to overcome all these issues which we are facing right now.